Hey, well, good morning and welcome to 2013 and the start of our celebrations for the 375th anniversary of Portsmouth's founding. This morning we're going to start, a lot of us seem a little foolhardy, but we're going to start with a plunge here. We're in Island Park on the beach just opposite Flows. Tide's going out. Guys just got a fire started for us. Chairman Doug Smith is here. I'll ask him to say a couple words about getting this all started.
Well, I'm just looking forward to the first event. We've been doing a lot of planning for the whole year, and this is the first one. And I'm starting to wonder if I made a mistake offering to jump in the water with the rest of these people. Yeah. I'd much rather be standing outside like Rich is doing there on the camera, watching everybody do this and recording it. But anyway, on the good news side, it's not snowing or sleeting or raining. So
wind's blowing though. Wind's
blowing about 37 degrees. Wind's blowing about 16 knots from the west-northwest. But we got a little wall here, which gives us some protection.
Absolutely. Bob Hamilton is here. He's been particularly hosting this whole effort for the Polar Dive for 375. Bob, looks like you're going to have a big crowd.
Well, we hope so. We certainly got a lot of spectators. Yeah. We hope we have a lot of people go in the water. And we certainly hope we have a lot of people eat all this food we got coming.
Yeah. Here's Jane. She's our fundraiser and extraordinaire. And we're getting ready. The crowd is really growing here. It's only about 20 up. We may make a couple hundred people here. Our goal is 375. But okay. So you think that 375 years ago, the local group that founded this place, were they here this time 375 years ago?
No. The first winter, they came in March. Oh, so it was first winter they were here. But yeah, and they weren't very far from here either.
Yeah, but I bet the water was warmer at that time.
I doubt it. Yeah. No, that's great though. Great crowd. This is terrific.
Yeah, it is. It's a great crowd. We're going to have a big crowd. I see there's all kinds of unusual bathing suits. I don't know. I guess the guy's got it covered up now. He's got coconut top on over there.
Hi, I was saying we were here when Ann Hutchinson arrived.
Yeah, you were.
So, yeah, she was really nice, very nice.
Shirley's one of the many reps we have down here from the Garden Club. She also happens to be our good neighbor and close friend, but I was trying to convince Shirley that all they needed was the Garden Club apron and their boots, and they could make a calendar out of it, but it didn't seem to fly. Anyway, what do you think? Are you going to go and jump in with us?
Yeah, I am going to jump in.
Yeah. With your boots?
Yeah.
Short jump,
up to your boot?
Up to my boots. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too old to take the chance.
Come on, you're just a kid. What are you talking about? Look at the old age around you. Come on. Who are you trying to
here with our 375th?
Hello. We got a good day. I'm grateful.
Oh, it doesn't look like you're going in all the way though.
No, I'm not.
Oh man.
Only ankle deep, but we got a crew who are willing to do that.
Well, that's good.
They tell me that those who are running are getting acclimated by being in shorts and short shirts.
Some of them are. Some of us are just trying to stay
New
warm.
Year.
Oh, here's another Garden Club.
Happy New Year.
Another Garden Club member, right? Yeah.
Right, yeah, we're going
Happy New Year to you,
Thank you. It's great to be here this morning.
Glad to see you can make it.
Nice and
I
warm.
see you got your dogs on there.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah,
You
okay.
never know what's underneath.
Very good. Where it's about 20 minutes of 11, or 12 rather, I'm sorry, and a big crowd here. I see people gathering from all around. So, looks like quite a way to start with a splash, right?
Absolutely is, and it's not only a good event; it's the start of our 375th anniversary. I think a lot of these people here use that as well. Which
Absolutely,
is a wonderful start of what will be a wonderful year.
Absolutely, and I think later on maybe we'll create a little sign that says "We survived the dive," and then that'll help bring our.
That
community.
assumes we do.
Yeah, that's right.
Liz Pedro. Liz, thank you so much for coming down and joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having the bonfire. Is a great idea.
I don't think this is your first time, right? You've been here several times.
I've been here every year, but I've never been in.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, we're the
so
same
Liz
way.
is going to go in, guys.
I know.
Hey, how about a round of applause for the guys that started this fire down here?
Yay!
This was a great thing. They just came down about 15 minutes ago and lit it off. And I'll tell you, it makes a gigantic difference. For you that are concerned, we also have the fire truck that just came with the EMT guys. Let's have a round of applause for them in case we need it, huh?
Yay!
And besides, it keeps you warm if you clap your hands anyway.
Okay. Well, here I am about 90 seconds post-plunge. Body sensations seem normal. Soaking wet. I have to confess, I actually fell on top of someone. I hope I didn't hurt him. And after that initial shock, it wasn't bad. And right now, if I can get off the camera here for a minute, I'm going to get my clothes on and I'm going up to the beach house to have some hot chocolate. Here you guys are. We're just seeing how people reacted to the plunge over there. Did you guys go in the water in the 375th?
I did.
You did? Good man.
Yes.
You don't even look cold.
No, not too bad. I just still can't feel my feet.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I mean, I hear it comes back later. I did too, you know.
It was awesome. It's my third year. Wanted to try a new place.
Yeah.
And raise awareness to all those people out there who don't have heat this winter. So I figured I'd freeze for a few minutes.
Yeah, well, that's it. Right. How about you? Did you go in?
No, I didn't.
Oh, man. You provide the moral support?
Yes, I did.
Yes. That's great. Let me go take the plunge.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, my feet were too cold.
Is that right?
They were absolutely freezing.
Well, we there, right?
How about yourself? How about you?
I went right in. I did go in there.
Oh,
I'm still thawing out. You know?
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
And Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year.
Happy 375th to our town. Too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
I just got a hat today.
Hey, great. They're good. You know, you should maybe get one more for a friend, a souvenir.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
I should.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
This is going to Alaska. My son lives in Alaska.
Oh, cool. Well, from the smallest state to the largest state. Well, all our states are pretty nice, you know?
Yes, they are.
But they're not all 375 years old, which is really...
No, right. Well, we got something to brag about.
Absolutely.
We really do have.
Well, we're going to all year long. All year long. Stay tuned. We got a lot of things going on.
All right.
You guys were sitting here when I came in earlier.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, we were. Is that because you raced over from the dive, or are you just driving around and found this wacky town with a great bar?
It was in the paper.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd come out and see what it was all about.
We to go over here, we'll go down on Bay Street in Fall River, so we went down here.
Yeah, great.
It was wonderful.
So you guys, are you from Fall River?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, well,
yes, we are.
Well, we're got a lot of things going on before the toll goes on the bridge, so
is that right?
Come over.
Is that right? Very good.
Yeah.
Very
well,
good.
You know, I mean, we've got things going on all year long.
Yeah.
A lot of activities. A fair number here in Island Park.
Yeah.
So just if you're reading a Portsmouth paper or watching a little bit of news, come see us.
Okay.
Good.
All right,
because we look for places to go during the summertime, you know?
Yeah, great. It's a great
and she's seen it in the paper. I said, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, the bonfire was nice. It was nice and warm.
Yeah.
I was standing near the wall, and my face I thought my face was going to melt off.
Well, I went in the water, and I can tell you, it was pretty cold.
What?
God bless you.
Anyhow, Happy New Year, and thank you guys.
Happy New Year. God bless you. Thank you.
Did either one of you take the plunge?
No.
Oh, man.
Although my boots leaked.
You seem very happy about that, you know, right?
My boots leaked, so I walked in the water and I got water in my boots.
Yeah, right. Well, so this is quite a turnout, right? Quite a start.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm just
really is, you know.
And I met some wonderful people who said that they coerced their children to do this. If they weren't going to do it on the 375th, when were they going to do it?
Absolutely.
So they plunged.
That's right. Well,
we walked up with a man who said that we'd gotten a lot of publicity. Good job. Take care.
You're in the camera. Don't turn around and look. Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye. Well, you know, and so hopefully what will happen, we saw the major networks down here taking some pictures.
Oh, good.
So maybe we'll get a little bit more publicity.
Well, interestingly, this man who I don't know, we were walking back, and he was walking with us, and he said that he was looking forward to other events because he said, you know, you've gotten a lot of publicity, and it sounds like fun.
Yeah,
so
well, that's great. That's what we're trying to do. All right, well, it's our candid camera. We're just trying to get ideas how people are enjoying the post-dive party here.
Oh, it's good. We got a lot of good ideas going.
Absolutely, yeah. And what about this food that was here?
The food and
terrific,
the
right? I mean, we had, what, 12 different sponsors?
Now, you know, I got to tell you, the estimates of how many people were down there for this go from 500 to 1,000, somewhere in there. I have no idea how many really. I mean, that's like a lot of people.
I'll bet you a buck there's over 1,000 when someone does a head count.
But we can say with confidence that we had at least 375 people to celebrate, one for every year.
We had more than 375.
But with real confidence, we can say we had at least a person for every year, right?
Yeah. And I know the ages-wise, hell, the two of us make 150 years almost, right?
Yeah, I feel like I was here with Ann Hutchinson.
You, me, and Bob Hamilton.
You know, when she took her first bath down here at the beach, you know, 375 years ago, right? School committee took the plunge. Our school committee took the plunge.
Now my daughter's
congratulations.
How about the committee? The committee that planned this.
Oh well.
No, this was easy. This was Bob Hamilton. Oh,
yeah. Where's Bob? Bob Hamilton's. He's been doing this for so long.
Right.
You know, hey, Nancy. Hi. We're happy to see you.
It's so good to see you, Gary.
Look at the camera.
We're just doing a few candid shots around here, you know.
Well,
so you feel like this kickoff to our birthday party has been a great start?
This is a wonderful day. It really is,
Absolutely.
and what a wonderful day for Portsmouth.
And how did you like that water? Was it cold when you went in?
I did not get my foot in there. I was chasing a baby.
Oh, I see. All
so
right.
I didn't get a chance, and by the time I was ready to go in, everyone was coming out.
All right, well,
she'll be ready to go in July.
Next year. Now, what was our crowd like? Could you anybody estimate yet?
No, the estimates run from
500 to 1,000 people.
I said I thought at least 600 and maybe close to 100 or 200 went in.
Yeah. Well, I think we can be confident that we at least had one person for every year of our
oh, yes, for
right?
sure.
Absolutely.
And I was surprised. They came out of the woodwork.
Yeah, they did.
People I haven't seen in years.
And I'm kind of surprised
were
that
there.
everybody came out of the water.
Yeah.
Because, man, what a shock.
By the way, did the EMTs have any work to do?
What?
Did the EMTs have any work to do?
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh, cool.
They were all standing on the top of the fire engine cheering everyone and taking pictures. It was wonderful.
Yes, happy birthday, Portsmouth.
Down here, here's our chair, Doug Smith.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Gary.
All right, the wind's going to the southwest about 1,200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts here with this last event of the year?
Well, I think it's been a great year, and I'm looking forward to completing this event. And I'm really delighted we have people down here, even though it's a working day, to come down and join us and support us. It's been a fun year, and I think, you know, we've shown off Portsmouth, I think, in all of its good stuff.
Absolutely.
And I just hope we can continue that sort of feeling into the new year.
Yeah, well, I guess the question would be, what's next? What's that?
Well, this next year is the 376th year.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I'm not sure we're going to make a big deal of it, but maybe I'll have a beer or two or something.
We'll have a
anyway.
beers on our 376. It's been a hell of a year.
Culmination of a terrific year. It really has been an outstanding year of hundreds of events, and the steering committee and all of the town council and others should be really proud of what we pulled off over the year.
Yeah, and hopefully a little bit of this volunteerism will be contagious and continue on.
And I think it will. I mean, it has really produced a lot of goodwill in this community and camaraderie, and I'm sure that will continue.
I think so too. All right, well, thanks a lot.
Wait a minute. I got to show my
Okay.
soaking wet stuff.
All right, here we are. Right. This is it.
Okay.
This is.
Here, Liz, come on over here.
Come on, get over here. All
This is our
right.
fellow Portsmouth, England traveler.
Okay.
And town council member.
Here we are.
Liz Pedro.
Now the fun is fast fading for me personally. My fingers are beginning to get numb, but it's been a terrific year, Mr. Smith.
Yes, it
I
has.
really want to
Yes, it has.
congratulate
Very
you for.
I shake your hand, but
Oh, I see.
my hand is frozen
Fair
on my
enough.
gloves.
All right, fist bump. Okay.
These men made this year one of the best
Well,
years I've been on the town council.
A lot of us have worked hard.
Key thing is we had fun, and,
Yeah.
and you got to have fun, and we had a lot of fun.
They did. They made a very difficult year. We had some difficult decisions. They made a difficult year a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well,
So
I think it's
again,
great.
thank you for your support too.
I mean, this is this is the day before New Year's, and we've had a hell of a crowd show up
Yes.
here. You know, right? This is terrific.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I thought.
But you know, I think somebody should take a picture of Rich.
Yeah.
He looks.
The man behind the camera.
He looks so debonair.
Dub, get up here.
let me-
Okay, we're gonna. Okay, so here we are. Okay. All right. Rich is on the camera here.
Oh,
with
finally.
Liz.
But is
Finally.
he only from here up?
Yeah.
We'll take a better one.
We
That's
need him
right.
from here down.
Yeah.
Can you-
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Jim Garmer's going to take a picture.
Oh my God. Well, anyhow.
So normally I'm behind the camera.
You
You
are
know?
behind
Yeah.
the camera, and here you
So-
are now. You're out in front.
Yeah.
What would you like to say? To all of the-
I want to say the fire is warm.
Yeah, it is. But I want to
It's a
say
good place to be.
that the right side of this hand is cold.
That's right, it is. Okay, well, let's go over to the beach house and
All right.
have some fun.
Okay, see you at the beach house.
Okay.
All right.
Good afternoon, everybody. All of those that went in, I salute you. Job well done. Now, as you know, this is our final. The reason I have the mic is because we're going on tape. But as you know, this is our final event for the 375th anniversary celebration for Portsmouth in the year 2013, and so it's coming to an end here. But I think it's very fitting that right next to us, in our community, Newport is following up with, starting tomorrow, they're starting their own 375th anniversary celebration, and we wanted to have kind of a little turnover of that. We have here, our guest is Harry Winthrop, Mayor of Newport, who was kind enough to come down on a nice chilly day and watch us go in the dive. I notice he's not really dressed for going in the water yet. Yeah, but anyway, we just wanted to have a little turnover, and I'm going to start. I'm just going to present him with this. I'll take this off, put it around his neck, and he can wear this with pride for the rest of the year as something from the people of Portsmouth. Then I'll be followed by Gary Gump, who's going to give the mayor this is a copy of the actual Portsmouth Compact from 1638 that we actually saw in the Portsmouth Town Hall in March of this year. Yeah, and he'll explain that. And then finally, Jim Seveny, our town council president, has a few words to say as well. So let me start by just turning over the symbol, at least, of our celebration to you, Mayor.
Thank you very much.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, now Gary, you want to?
All right, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to present this replica of our Portsmouth Compact.
It's not. It's going to the video.
I'll speak louder. Okay, this is, we want to present from the Portsmouth 375th Steering Committee this replica of the Portsmouth Compact, the original Portsmouth Compact. This is life size if you haven't seen it. We had the original here in March at Town Hall. The 375-year-old document is stored at the State of Rhode Island Archive Center. And all of the members of our 375th Steering Committee have signed around the plaque. And on the rear, we have a little statement here, and it says essentially, on this 31st day of December 2013, in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, the 375th Celebration Steering Committee presents greetings to the 375th Committee of Newport, Rhode Island, and wishes them the best in a celebration of their 375 years in 2014.
Okay, as Town Council President, oh, there he is. He sneaks up on me. Jim, would you like to?
Yeah, thanks. Well, welcome everybody. This is the culminating event for a year-long extravaganza, if you will, of events. The effort and the planning and the exhaustive effort that the steering committee and everybody else who waded in and helped has just made this a wonderful year for Portsmouth, a milestone period in the town's life. I can't thank the committee enough for what you've done. There'll be more on that early on in the new year. We'll find a more practical way of demonstrating our appreciation for everything that you've all done for the life of the town. You know, just to make living in Portsmouth more fun and provide people perhaps an enriched appreciation for where we live, our history, where we came from, and who we want to be. So for that, a heartfelt thank you from the Town Council for what you've done for us. I mean, it's unparalleled. So thank you very much. Now, the other part of this is the Town Council wants to pass its best wishes to Mayor Winthrop and the city of Newport, our friends and neighbors, as they embark on this same journey for their 375th anniversary. And with that, I'd like to, if you will, let me read a proclamation. And, well, I need to read it first. And in fact, importantly, no matter who's holding it, if I'm not wearing my glasses, it won't matter. This makes it easier. You can make it up. Yeah. I've got it memorized, but just in case. From the town of Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Whereas the town of Portsmouth, Rhode Island has just completed a year-long celebration of the 375th anniversary of its founding in 1638, and whereas this celebration began on the first day of January and concluded on the last day of December of the year 2013, and whereas several of the original founders of Portsmouth, led by William Coddington, John Clark, and John Cogshell, departed our town in early 1639 to found the city of Newport, Rhode Island, and whereas the city of Newport is commencing its celebration of the 375th anniversary of its founding in 1639 on the first day of January of the year 2014. We therefore congratulate the Portsmouth 375th Steering Committee for their success in bringing recognition to Portsmouth's proud heritage and bright future, and extend our best wishes for success to the Newport 375th Anniversary Committee and the citizens of Newport as they commence the 375th anniversary celebration of the founding of their fair city. Furthermore, we are pleased to present a copy of the original Portsmouth Compact signed by all of the Portsmouth 375th Steering Committee members to the Newport 375th Anniversary Committee as a token of the common bond that created both of our fair communities, and with the wish that Newport's 375th Anniversary celebration is a great success. And that's signed by myself, James Seveny, President of the Portsmouth Town Council. Thank you, Joe. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Best wishes to you, Harry. Thanks for coming down today.
Thank you. If I could just say a couple of words, and I have a little presentation for the town of Portsmouth. First of all, I know Jim and I have been asked a number of times today, hey, have you guys gone swimming or are you going swimming? Well, you have to understand, the two of us got together. We decided that the weather was much more temperate in Newport and the water was warmer, so we're going to be swimming in Newport tomorrow. So Jim will be down there. But I'd really like to thank the town of Portsmouth and the 375 committee for inviting me out here today for this transition, which is going to be the kickoff of the 375th anniversary here in Newport. I'd like to recognize Lynn Segley, who's with me today, who's a member of the 375 anniversary committee. Lynn, thank you very much. I'd also like to recognize, I see him standing over here with the hat on, and he did swim, with State Representative Jay Edwards, who was here today. Over the past year, we in Newport have been following closely with what's been going on out here and the celebration that you've had in Portsmouth. And quite honestly, you've set a high standard for us for this coming year. But that's good, because we've given that challenge to our committee to learn from you and the things that you did. So we're very, very happy to actually follow you on again, like we did 375 years ago in this celebration. And I'd like to make a little presentation to President 70. Now, when I give you this, I know this is sort of going to be a little bit like giving your girlfriend your picture on her birthday, but here's what we have.
Oh yeah! All right.
All right. The 375th banner from the city of Newport. Maybe you can hang that in town hall. As fun.
The dive into the Sakonnet River will be repeated again this year, as it has every year. On January 1st, a group of hardy souls will be cheered on by supporters on Island Park Beach as they brave the icy water again. As it does every year, the Portsmouth Business Association has been planning the celebration, proving once again why 02871 is fun. And all for a good cause. This year, the PBA has chosen Portsmouth's Business of the Year, the Portsmouth Historical Society, to benefit from the event. The first 50 donors will receive gift bags loaded with goodies. After the dive, everyone is invited to warm up at a party at Tremblay's on Park Avenue. There will be food and drink and a lot of raffle prizes. So come out and join the fun. The bonfire will be started at 11 a.m. and the dive right at noon.